Hello. Hi.
Hey.
Oh God.
This is Mike G, and that's Tony B, and we're playing more Dead Rising 4. It's Frank Rising Hour here in GCN headquarters.
What are you doing?
I'm talking like one of those late night radio drama hosts.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Get me.
Or alternatively, one of those very early morning radio drama hosts where you talk nice and softly because someone's really tired or someone just got up and they haven't had their coffee
Let's
yet.
say goodbye to all our abilities. Blackest Friday. No. Okay. Well, we're doing Frank Rising again because we can't stand the real game. And we're going to...
And we just really love
die.
the targeting system in this game mode.
But we're also going to... I semened on it. What the fuck? This is filthy. There's Frank dying.
Can we skip
but,
this? Put down the B button.
Did it. I pressed A button.
Oh, hey, is that Frank?
Yes.
Hey, look, we have our ability.
So I'm playing now because Mike's a little bitch and didn't let me play.
If I would have allowed you to play for any longer, we would have failed.
Fair.
Because we completed the DLC with fucking 30 seconds to spare.
Thank God that it stopped the timer when it did.
Yeah. Now you get to have fun. I'm so happy for you.
Are you?
No.
I didn't think so.
Oh shit. Oh, look at all that orange juice on the ground. It'll never be drunk.
It won't be drunk.
It will not be drinked. Is drinking a word?
Shut up!
I think he has something else to say. I'm out of here. Oh, please.
I'm out. I don't want to die.
It's seeping through my mask. Hey.
I am still alive. Never mind.
JK.
JK, I died.
You can't kill me. JK.
You can't kill me. I'm already dead. Says me,
man.
Frank.
I honestly wish that you could see some of the really, really fun combo cards that are in 3.
I mean,
in 3, there's this one combo card that you have to, like, in order to make the final version of the combo weapon, you have to mix it with, like, 5 different things. Dude, listen to this shit. It's
Okay.
like a propane tank mixed. Basically, they take like all the explosives in the game and mix them together. So you need like a propane tank, a tank of gasoline, a tank of oxyacetylene, like a laptop, and a microwave, and maybe like a grenade or a firework. And when you mix it all together, you literally make a fucking nuke from scratch. And when it detonates, you get blasted down to the ground, and your clothes get burnt off your body, and you're just in your underwear. I'm upset! My tummy hurt.
it did that on its own.
Yeah.
Weird.
I think it was supposed to be like...
It's been like, this is what this does. Right, you...
Oh, hey, look!
Wait,
look at him. Ask him if he's okay.
Sir, are you okay? Here, let me help you die.
I'm eating. He's still alive!
I don't care. Let him live his limbless existence.
We'll call him Stumpy.
I think he might be my favorite Dead Rising character.
Old
What?
s-
Whoa,
yeah.
what?
Oh yeah, you could chain those when you're max level.
Oh.
Because technically right now you're max level.
Yeah, but not...
And then they fucking force feed you drugs, and then you're.
And then they're just like, we're gonna Castlevania Symphony of the Night the shit out of you.
I'm really curious about what the ending is going to be like now, because like if you're not fully upgraded, apparently you get like a bad ending.
Well, the thing is, if we're gonna go for collectibles, chances are we're probably not gonna be able to do it in time.
Yeah, we're not really gonna. No, but I mean like, there's the ending where you don't do shit in time.
Yeah.
There's probably the ending where everybody dies except for you and Blackburn, and then there's probably the good ending, which is what we got. Because they flat out tell you like you have to get all the upgrades.
Yeah.
And then something.
Kill the humans.
Kill the lollipops. Not my gumdrop buttons.
I eat your gumdrop buttons. Breakfast.
So I watched your review of E3.
Oh,
and
yeah?
I actually enjoyed it quite a lot.
Oh, thank
but
you.
it did make me realize that there are a lot of game series that you've never played.
Nope.
Which is very funny.
I am not a modern gamer, like, at all.
Nah, it's fine. I'm the same way.
Like, I've never played Just Cause. I've only watched you play.
It
looks really fun.
I've only played the third one. I haven't played any of the other ones. I hear that 2 is a lot of fun, though. Because 2 is when they implement, like, the real, like, handheld grappling hook system. Actually, no. Wait. I think... Yeah, it is. In the first game, you get, like, a grappling hook on a stick.
Mm.
You haven't played Halo.
Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of, no. Not really.
You haven't, like, really played through the series.
Yeah, I've only played through, like, Halo 1, kind of, and I still haven't beaten it for some reason. It just doesn't capture me for some reason. I like buying the games for some reason, but I just don't play through them.
Probably because it's so critically acclaimed. And I bet that it is a good series, and I know that, like, the storyline is, like, ridiculous.
I can't skip this.
Hammy. How can she shoot with no depth perception abilities?
With a gun?
Well, Demo Man can do it.
Oh. Dead. Game over. Bad ending.
Now, I don't know if he was trying to push Hammond out of the way, or if he was like, I have to eat you.
I want to die. My name is Frank West, and I am a zombie. I can't skip this.
I still wish that they would have made Frank, like, act more like a zombie. You know what I mean?
Instead of just
just like gruff Frank West.
Yeah.
Instead of just like Frank West pre-coffee exposure.
Speaking of coffee exposure, I just drank double coffee.
Is that coffee you're drinking? What the hell's double coffee?
It's coffee with twice the caffeine, because regular coffee doesn't fucking do it for me.
I've never heard of double coffee.
I mean, it's 1.75 the amount of caffeine, but that's basically just double.
I remember that one story that I heard when I used to work at Starbucks, and do you know what frap roast is?
Nope.
So frap roast is like the coffee extract that we put inside of like frappuccinos, but that stuff is like super caffeinated. Like, I remember there was this really tall kid that used to work at Starbucks, and I think he had like, I want to say maybe like 3 ounces of frap roast. It really wasn't even that much. He had to go to the hospital for heart palpitations.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's like that hyper caffeinated.
That was like this one energy drink that my coworker drank once, where it literally says on the can, like, if you drink more than 3 of these in a day, you will die.
Oh my god.
That's like how much shit was in it.
That's super intense.
And he drank 2 of them.
Did he die?
No, he's fine.
No, he's fine. Fuck.
Ah, shit.
Damn it, I didn't
No, he's like one of the few coworkers I do like. No, that's not true. I like all my coworkers.
That's good.
It's only one of my managers that I don't really care for.
I don't know if we made this joke the first time, but I don't feel so good.
Blackburn, I don't feel so good.
You know what?
Get out of here.
If me and Pete ever play Sunshine ever again,
Yeah.
you know when Mario enters a stage and he gets like fucking pixelated?
Peach,
I don't feel so good. Or if we ever play like an emulated version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and he goes into the pixelator.
I wish there were good 3DS like emulators,
yeah.
but I don't think they exist.
Meow.
There are no collectibles in here that I'm just like running past, is there?
There are!
Oh no!
Is that on the lower level?
Yeah. Whatever, I'm sure I could go back into the mall if I really wanted to.
That's okay, we have an hour and a half.
Yeah. There, I'm going down the lower level right now! No, that's not gonna work.
No, that's not gonna work.
zombie. I would like for there to be a zombie game where that's all the zombie does is be like, I'm a zombie.
So, since I've been trying to, like, spoof in Pokemon Go, I've been doing, like, a lot of research, especially into Niantic.
Yes.
And it's interesting because they work together with Android to, like, really update their security protocols, which is honestly very impressive, because I really didn't think they would ever be able to stop the hackers from fucking with that game.
Oh, God, no! He's killing...
You're already dead. You're already dead.
I'm gonna die some more.
So... What was I gonna say? The reason that Niantic cracked down on the spoofers so hard, it actually isn't because they didn't want people messing with the game. I found out that Niantic doesn't really mind when people, like, spoof the game that much. The reason that they were trying to do it was actually because of a marketing campaign. Because places like Sprint, Boost Mobile, and Starbucks pay extra money to make their establishments Pokestops.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because, obviously, the main reason was to bring people into the store. But the second reason is to accurately evaluate foot traffic. And because people were spoofing, and there were people going to Pokestops when in reality they actually weren't there, it fucked with the foot trafficking numbers. And because all of those sponsors got angry at Niantic, Niantic was kind of forced to really crack down on the hackers, when in reality they themselves didn't really care that much.
It was more of just the people that they were
It was more
sponsoring.
just they had to like
Or people
appease
sponsoring them.
they had to like appease the sponsors basically.
Well, oh no, more people to eat. Stop ringing, phone. It's all Peter's fault.
Where is Mr. Wagner?
He's coming.
Oh! Don't forget you can pounce too.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't forget. Stop it! Ow! Stop scratching me.
I still don't get why when he pounces a normal enemy, he'll punch them in the face, but when he pounces anyone else, he just doesn't for some reason. Oh my god, he shot you right in the back.
Well, now he's gonna get eaten.
In the back.
In the back.
Oh, my front.
Damn it, I was
Oh
aiming
no,
for
my
your
front butt.
You tickled my front butt. Yada yada yada. Can I leave now? I see zombies to eat. Oh my god, Peter. Stop messaging me.
It'd be funny if, like, after a while of eating people, Frank would, like, make a comment about how they taste.
You should be like, man, people taste pretty good. Oh, you spit it! You broken motherfucker. Any other comments about my E3 video? About how out of touch I am?
Yeah, I liked it because, you talked about it.
That's good. It'd be a problem if I made an E3 video and didn't talk about E3.
No, I really like the rating system. I also absolutely agreed with you when it came to, I don't get why, like, they kept on talking about the same fucking things. Like, because something was multi-platform and multi-company, they kept on talking about the same thing over and over again.
Like, Just Cause 4 was in, like,
I know,
3 different
I
conferences.
know! Same thing with Kingdom Hearts!
Yeah.
And, yeah, Nintendo definitely did a great fucking job, dude.
The only...
And also the shit with, who went in first? EA?
EA.
Oh my god,
That was
dude.
awful.
EA was so fucking cringy. Like how they, like, you know... You shouldn't have to, like, egg on the audience or, like, signify when they should applaud you or laugh. It should come naturally.
That was Bethesda.
Oh, okay.
That was Bethesda that did that. Especially, what
like,
was that one
do
moment
that.
where they're just kind of, like, standing around, just, like, playing with their hands, and then just, yeah! Like, what was that?
No, I'm talking about the really tall guy. That was
Yeah, that was Bethesda.
Oh, okay.
That was when they were talking about Rage 2.
Well, they weren't even talking about anything. They were making freaking.
They made like a
jokes.
joke.
They were making jokes about his height. It was like, come on, you bitches, clap.
Yeah, basically, like it's like they like planned for that to be like a funnier joke, and it just wasn't. Though, let me say, Ubisoft with the fucking when Grant Kirkhope came out was fucking awesome.
My favorite thing was like how EA like just gently. It's either you gotta like really give a good heartfelt apology or just not say fucking anything at all. But you can't just like half-assedly mention the whole fucking like
The Star Wars
microtransaction thing that happened.
And they're just like, I know we had a shaky start. Shaky start? I think it was a bit more than a shaky start.
Yeah, it's like this is one of the largest controversies that's happened in quite some time.
So, yeah. That's like if, like, you know, like with Gamergate, if they were just like, you know, there were some allegations.
It's true, though. It's like, you know, oh, wait, you can't do those. We're not going to have enough time. You got me?
Shit, I'll
Fuck,
do them anyway.
it's like, you either have to give, like, a decent, heartfelt apology for your actions,
Or just don't say anything at
not fucking mention it at all. But, like, why half-ass it? It's just gonna make you look fucking stupid. There's a collectible up there.
I know.
Don't even try and do this. Why are you even trying?
I don't know, man. I'm having fun.
Just get collectibles.
Dude,
You're not allowed to have fun.
I
We're
wanna-
on a mission.
I want to power up just a little bit, is the thing. Thanks, Frank. Thanks for leisurely stepping up on the platform.
But you missed some of the ones like way
I
up
know.
top, though. Climb up on that scaffolding. I actually see the collectible.
I know I do too, but it's not letting me.
Try harder.
Frank, what?
Really
Frank,
jump
what?
into it.
Nah, no, it doesn't want to.
I mean, like, really jump into it.
Can you not?
Well,
Only 20 seconds.
just climb up to street level and jump down onto it then.
What the fuck?
Don't attack him, just run.
Get
just
off.
run away. There's no point in fighting.
Can you turn camera, please? Thank you. Out of time.
Yeah, Nintendo really did outdo themselves, though. I
Well, it's
enjoyed
because,
them
like,
quite a lot.
the best thing that they did is they knew what to focus on. Like, everybody knew... Like, they knew that everybody was there for Smash, and nothing else. And that's exactly what they focused on the
Their
most.
pace was also was done quite well as well. I liked how they paced everything. Open up your map, mad quick, and let's just go for the next one immediately. I go for the one down there.
Yeah, there's, like, nothing else down there, so I might as well.
What else did you talk about that I liked? Oh, nothing.
Your video was shit.
I did enjoy it.
That was...
I like the rating system.
That was, like, actually, like...
Although
the funny thing
I
is-
love how you mentioned how like fucking bored you were getting at the end,
Yeah.
because like it was just going on for too long.
That
The thing is, personally for me, I'm very biased. Like, you were complaining that some of the showings were like 8 minutes long. I'm fine with that, so long as I actually like what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But if they're talking about something I don't give a shit, I just want it to end and be fucking done with.
Yeah. Well, the thing was like, with Bethesda, like, it kind of seemed like, after a while, that, like, they knew that they didn't have much to talk about, so they just padded out, like, their conference by just talking about the games for a long time.
What was the one that had the intermission, like, in the very
Sony.
the first 20 minutes?
Sony. God, that was awful.
And you said it was weird that they didn't talk about Sonic. I also thought that was weird.
Well, I said that about Sega. Because it's just like, they always do. Especially since there's a new Sonic game coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's an Evo zombie. I don't care.
I'll be fucking piddling, popping, holy.
I've actually been listening to a lot more, Post. He's been getting on my radar a lot lately.
It's kind of gay. No, I like Post Malone a lot. I just like him because of how much he appreciates the fan base.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see that.
I can't wait to
really
see that
is.
album drop. Bentley and beer bongs.
Don't forget that you can just leap over and over again. Or just dodge. Like, just tap the dodge button.
It doesn't do anything, though. Just now.
Well, it just helps you get through the crowd, though. That's the point.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing with, like, leap spamming.
Can we, like, not do this? Can I nom in your face for a sec? Thanks.
I'll be fucking doing popping holes.
I've been fucking hoes and popping pills, no.
And me and my cousin were actually talking about, like people that like appreciate the fan base, you know, like Drake. He really appreciates his fan base.
Yeah.
You know, like Sam Smith.
Well, because like you gotta realize, right, that like goes a long way.
Yeah, because you have to understand that like your fans are everything. Like your fans make you. If it wasn't for your fans, you wouldn't have anything.
Exactly. Like you wouldn't be famous if you had fans, or if you didn't have fans. Versa. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
You get what I was saying.
Yeah, like you have to respect your fan base. It's to your left. I see it.
Tainted
Why
Zombrex.
would you want that?
I don't know. It's fun.
I ain't gonna try. It's fun.
It's
I've been popping cummies.
I've been fucking cummies.
I said I've been popping.
I've been fucking cummies. What? I've been listening to Congratulations a lot. That's a good song.
I sent my cousin the same song that I sent you, Happy Birthday by Chris Calico.
Yeah.
I
still haven't listened to it.
Oh my god, dude. Happy birthday. Put your hands in the air, spin them round like you don't care. Happy birthday. This is your song. Tell the DJ to put it back on. You better be careful with him, dude.
I'm on fire. Ouch. Alright, knock it off.
Yeah, go for him. Especially since he has a rocket launcher. I would just grab the collectible and leave, dude.
That's what I'm gonna do. I just wanted to get rid of the bulk of them.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't really care about killing this guy.
Alright, on to the next. Whatever that may be. I agree.
I need to eat more people.
You need to eat actual humans. Where's the next thing?
I'll worry about that in a second. I just want to get up some health.
You could just keep punching until you have,
like a good multiplier.
Yeah. I would go into like a group and wait until you have at least like a 3 health multiplier or something, and then eat someone.
Especially since your multiplier
just go into that group or something like that.
Well, there's a lot of people there.
Well, you could eat one of the humans. You get more health if you eat a human versus a zombie. There, now you're at like 2. You could go eat that guy over there to your left.
Die.
Yeah,
there.
see what I mean?
Plenty.
You get so much more when you eat an actual human being.
I keep pressing the wrong fucking button. Alright, where's the next one? There's none here, so I guess we'll go over to this area.
On the West Ridge. Hey, guess what? We can't use fucking cars!
Yeah, I know. That's good. That sucks.
You have to aim up into the air if you want to go further with your counts. And you can't do that too much because it
does that.
Relies on stamina. Why don't you just go back and forth between the two of them? Like when you run out of stamina, just go to leaping.
Yeah. I just wanted to. I saw an opportunity for health.
Definitely. I don't blame you. I wish that the roll was actually like that in game.
Yeah, right.
Wait, open your map really quick. You have to go down and get to the road. Where's Peter Wagner?
He said that he's just gonna come later.
What was your favorite part of EA?
EA? None of it.
Oh.
If you're talking about E3, that's a different
No,
story.
I was specifically talking about EA.
My favorite part?
Because I know you hated EA the most out of all.
It was bad.
And I don't blame you. I agree with you on that. I'm just wondering if you even liked anything.
We're talking about E3.
But what about EA?
EA just had a really bad conference.
Why?
Like,
What happened?
there was one portion where, like, they had, like, an esports-esque thing for, like, a mobile strategy game that they didn't tell anybody, like, what it was until, like, after the game was over. And even then, like, they brought out, like, these players to, like, play on stage. And, like, when they left, they were just like, yeah, it was cool, I guess. Like, they didn't even care.
I mean, who really gives a flying fuck? I mean, it's a mobile game.
It's a mobile game, and then they say it's like Command and Conquer, and like I said in the video, it's like, listen, I know I'm out of touch when it comes to like modern games, but I don't think people are going fucking apeshit about Command and Conquer.
Listen, like, it's a mobile game. Like, the only reason that people really play mobile games is to waste time.
Exactly.
It's just to kill time. Like, I feel the same way about playing something like even Pokemon Go, or like that game about waifus with guns, as I do about like Temple Run or Jetpack Joyride. It's just a time killer.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I'm really not with the people that like think that mobile games are like the future.
They're not. They are not the cream of the crop, okay? There are much better things out there than the mobile games.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Did you like what I had to say about the Xbox Game Pass? Where it's like, I'm afraid that services like that will catch on, and you like going to a GameStop and actually acquiring a physical copy will be a thing of the past.
Yeah. To be honest though, like, I'm okay with that because I don't give a fuck about game cases. If anything, I hate how much space they take up. I usually throw away the game case and just put all my CDs into a holder.
That's true.
But that's me personally.
But like, I like having the boxes.
Yeah,
I
and
like
I mean
seeing the boxes.
you're able to actually turn that into like a form of decoration.
Yeah. I personally enjoy having boxes.
I just wish that video game
And
manuals.
Yeah.
You mentioned me so much in your review too. I felt so flattered.
Well, it's
He really
well,
likes
it's because I fucking hang out with you all the time.
Yeah.
And usually when we hang out, we're just playing games.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I got you to try fucking Doom before you started talking about Doom Eternal.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to Doom
Oh,
Eternal.
I want it so bad. Even though they didn't show any gameplay, I just want it already.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
That
fun.
was a complaint that I had about E3 that I didn't put in the video. There were just a lot of trailers that didn't have any gameplay.
I know, that's the worst too. Where it just it's
like a teaser.
It's nice because you know, hey, this is gonna be a thing. Like
Yeah.
that makes me super happy. But at the same time, it's like want to at least see what it looks like.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm getting tired of getting clubbered.
Yeah.
It's a clubber fuck. What?
He came out with a new
I was
video
about
today.
to ask if he's even done anything.
Yeah, he actually came out with a new video today.
Nice. I missed him. I have to.
He hasn't gone away like at all. Like
I-
he still comes out with shit every so often.
Oh, that's nice. I have
And
to.
he does stuff other than the nerd.
Have you ever watched the movie? Is the movie like?
I haven't watched the movie.
I haven't
I heard
either.
it was good. Like, you know, for an internet guy making a movie.
At least it's not like the freaking Nostalgia Critics movie. I heard that wasn't really the best.
Well, I mean, yeah, but also like now they're kind of the history is even more muddy because of the history.
I know, and that's why I love it. I wonder how everything's going with him and trying to get the namesake back.
I'm not even sure what's happening with that anymore. Mostly because people just kind of stop caring.
Yeah, well, people just stop talking about it. That's kind of how it is with any kind of big issue.
Yeah.
People talk about it for a little while, and then before you know it, everyone
It's just
forgets.
gone.
Yeah, that's just how shit works nowadays.
Yep.
People don't harp on topics because just too much stuff happens every single day.
Yep.
I'm glad that AVGN is still doing stuff, though.
You know, obviously he comes out with AVGN episodes less often, but that's because guy has a fucking family. He has a daughter.
I was about to ask if he had children. I heard about the marriage, but I didn't know if he had children.
Yeah, he has children. He
That's
has he has a daughter.
Good for him. I wonder how much money he made doing the whole video game nerd thing.
He makes a good chunk of change, especially now that he does stuff other than that too.
Yeah.
Like he does he has like James and Mike Mondays where it's just like him and Mike Matei like playing video games.
I really enjoyed it when he was doing like kids games, like kids board games, and just like crappy games, especially with Mr. Bucket. The Mr. Bucket line was
Board James
funny.
He actually said that Board James was like his favorite thing to work on because it turned into like this fucking horror series.
Yeah, I know. Mr. Bucket was great. I loved the whole Mr. Bucket storyline. That was definitely a good amount of hilarity. So
they turned him into like this horror character.
I know, it was great. So Pete's gonna wait to come here?
Yeah, because he's bringing his dog to like a groomer.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So he's just gonna come here after he eats dinner.
Dinner. It's only 4:30. What time does a man eat dinner? I eat dinner way. I eat dinner way later than the normal populace. For me, dinner time is like 8 o'clock.
Kind of same.
Most others are like, no, you have to have dinner at 6. Fuck you.
My family has dinner at like 4.
Yeah, that's
fucking
true.
hell.
Because my parents go to bed at like 6.
Oh, I see. Well, that reminds me of Nor's family. Do you remember Nor?
Yeah, I remember Nor.
Her family goes to sleep really early. Hers and Komal's too.
My parents have to wake up really early for work, so that's why.
Oh,
They
okay.
wake up at like 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Ralphie's sleep schedule is really funny. Well, because, like, he'll fall asleep at, like, 6 o'clock. But then he, like, wakes up at, like, 2 in the morning. I got an achievement. He wakes up at, like, 2 in the morning, and at that point he's like, well, I might as well just stay awake because I got work in, like, 3 hours.
Yeah, I understand that.
Where is this collectible? Is it on top of the fucking school? Do
What?
I have to dig?
Maybe it's inside the school.
I don't think I can get in.
Oh, you can't get in yet?
I don't think I can go in, period.
Well, we can't get into the school until later on. Remember,
Oh,
there's a story mission where we have to go inside the gym. Maybe that, or why don't you just...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I actually see entrances marked on the map. Like,
Okay.
if you look at the school, you see, like, the 3 entrances.
Yeah.
They're kind of, like,
I'll go check them.
outlined. Put your hands in the air, swing them around like you don't care. Happy birthday.
Nope.
This is your song. Tell the DJ to put it back on. I love that song. My God.
I've also been listening to Scars on Broadway. Fucking awesome. That's just you know the guitarist for System of a Down. That's his band.
Mm-hmm.
They recently came out with a song called Dictator, which was apparently supposed to be a System song.
I hear that they might be coming back to the United States. System.
Yeah, they are.
Which is happy because
They're touring in the U.S. now again.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Like,
Oh shit! Nice.
because I don't
Excuse me.
I don't know if you heard, but System came here to the United States at one point, and I have absolutely no idea what happened, but something did end up going down, and they just refused to fucking come back to the United States.
Yeah.
They just did not want to at all. And I don't really understand, like, why they had a bad time here, what the hell went down with them to, like, refuse coming back to the United States.
Oh shit.
Everyone smells.
That's not it.
I know, but I want it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. What did he say? what did he say? In Christ's name.
Yeah.
Fucking courage.
Turns into courage.
I love the Indian doctor in Courage.
Who?
The Indian doctor.
I don't remember.
Are you freaking high?
Yes.
A Christmas tree is the collect.
Where?
Maybe it's actually outside the house.
No.
Oh, alright.
Probably up these stairs.
Maybe it's actually upstairs the house.
upstairs. The house.
Yeah.
The house. Speaking of house, JoJo Part 5, dude. Finally,
What?
JoJo Part 5.
What does that have to do with house?
Because it reminded me of the thing where it's like, listen to me, boy. There's a Jotaro in the house.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Do not.
When I think of house, I think of fucking Minecraft.
Oh yeah, there's. I'm going to build a house.
And today we're going to build a house. There's a I'm really psyched, dude. You don't even know how many good fights there are. I can't wait to see Sticky Fingers. I can't wait to see Metallica. I can't wait to see Babyface. I can't wait to see Grateful Dead. I can't wait to see Beach Boys. I can't wait to see Green Day.
I wonder what they're gonna name them.
I hate copywriting.
Me too.
I don't think you know when the worst is.
I know some of them, like D4C.
No, probably the worst one out there is this one called
Aerosmith.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
What did they do to Bohemian Rhapsody?
In part 6, there is a stand called Bohemian Rhapsody, and he has the incredibly overpowered ability to bring storybook characters to life.
Oh, don't they actually do like Disney?
Yeah. They bring Disney characters to life, and we're just like, that's a copywriting nightmare.
Yeah, especially with fucking Disney, of all fucking companies.
Like, he literally, like, they clearly state that, like...
It's Mickey Mouse.
What the fuck happened to Mickey Mouse? Like, he's gone. Like, where is he? Shit like that. They bring, like, Pinocchio to life. Like, oh god.
JoJo's fucking ridiculous. Araki just doesn't care
I love
about
Araki.
fucking copyright.
Araki's
It's
excellent.
great.
Rocky's my fucking waifu.
That's good. At least you have someone.
Yeah, have you ever seen, like, that idol that, like, loves Jotaro?
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
oh my god.
And there was like the interview where she was like kind of fangirling over Jotaro, and Araki's just like, alright.
Fergit.
He's just like, okay, I guess, that's cool.
Have you ever seen the picture of Araki hugging Rohan?
No.
Araki loves Rohan so much that he drew a picture of himself hugging Rohan.
That's awesome. I could tell that Rohan's his favorite fucking character.
Rohan is awesome!
He is.
Okay?
But you also have to admit he's a self-insert.
That's why he's awesome! I just love him because he's an asshole. To everyone except for Koichi.
Yeah. For some reason, he just loves Koichi.
Oh look, it's the dumbass Okuyasu and the bitch Yukiko.
Yeah. What a dick. Get out of this kid's room!
And give me his brain!
What is this, Psychonauts?
TV.
That would be me. It'd be brainless Mike.
You mean current you?
Thanks.
Welcome.
Thanks, bud.
Welcome. Anytime.
My feelings.
You don't have any.
Why must you shamelessly waste my time like this?
Johto.
Is in the house.
I can't wait till they start dubbing
I can.
Diamond's Unbreakable. They have to be close.
Dwang is unbreakable.
Hell yeah. They have to be close.
I just can't wait to see who they pick for Josuke and Okuyasu.
Yeah.
Especially Okuyasu. If Okuyasu doesn't sound like Phil, I'm gonna headbutt fucking the...
I just want Oku to... Fuck off. I just want Oku to have a gruff voice. That's my only stipulation. Be like,
Jotaro.
just cast me. I don't care.
Cast and...
I have a voice reel on my Man Named Bottles channel.
You should just be Tonio.
Tonio.
You
Why?
motherfucking meatball! You...
Get the fuck out of my restaurant! Fucking meatball.
I really want them
Fight
to...
the clams.
I really want them to animate that
I think they might be.
part. I love how I'm able to talk to you about JoJo's. Like, I think back to when me and Phil used to talk about JoJo's, and you just had no idea what we were talking about.
And now I know everything.
Well, not everything.
Well, not everything.
Slow down, you...
I don't know everything because I haven't
dude.
read 5 through 8.
Dude, you don't even know, like, how intense Part 5 gets.
Yeah.
Part 5, they just fucking kill
Oh
people,
no,
dude.
Mike! Ow!
Never use that tone, me.
Huh?
Oh my god, Mike, we on a hollow.
$1 million. Yes.
What?
What?
How could you do that to that poor fence post?
Because it.
You
okay.
meanie bobby.
He's
Scrum.
This guy's invincible.
Maroney.
God, that's old.
Owie.
Give me.
Yeah, just take a nap, why don't you?
The nervous.
Don't bother crapping out my fingers. I'll just go back.
Oh, we
love
should.
Carnage so much.
We should end this episode.
How long have we been
soon.
going on? Like a half an hour?
40 minutes.
Oh my god.
I'll do it after I get
That's
this.
a very large amount of time.
I'll get this collectible and then we'll end it.
Ah, there's nothing there.
Where is it? There it is.
Organs! Where are my organs?
We'll see you guys next time. I'm a boy.
And I'm G.
Bye bye.